I'm gonna start Astlibra today. This has been me all day. God, I'm just gonna start with how I'm doing, because I honestly expect people to not be here for the first few minutes, so it's the perfect time for me to just put information out there. I've been procrastinating all day. My life has been tired, but that's about it. I think I just exercised maybe a bit much. A bit more than my body is used to, so it's just like constantly stretching today, but otherwise just also looking for excuses to not stream. But the fact is that I'm completely fine, and I just need to get myself used to actually being consistent. I actually also, this is nothing to be worried about, by the way. This is just how I am. Back when I used to play tabletop, I would, for all that was worth, I would just be screaming internally, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go play tabletop. I don't want to roleplay in Pathfinder. It's too much. I can't do it right now. And then I would go and I would get there, and then I'd be fine. So you know what? I think that I'm just going through the same thing, because I'm finding it actually really easy to talk. But I'm just gonna get started. Enough preempting it with my own little bit of storytelling. I've been procrastinating all day, but I gotta get through Astlibra, and I've been having a really good time with it. Maybe a bit too much fun with it sometimes. We're in chapter 4. We're actually getting places in this game. And when we last left off, the implication was that we were going to head through this door, but we need to go back to the village to find a disguise for protagonist. But fortunately, we stopped these people from going in. I will not be going to the inn with you. I do not need that kind of invitation. Right. I was also going to check audio levels before I actually get too started. And I think we're fine. Aside from potentially my low end, maybe getting eaten by the game, I think we're good. Can't go back through here. Probably a good thing. I think we would just be busted if we did. I did a few fights, like kind of practice fights before I started, because actually spending a few days between playing this and Warriors games is actually hell on my ability to play this game. I don't remember anything about how to play it. But every single part of my body is screaming like, oh, the audio's gotta be terrible. But I think it's fine. It's ducking. Wait. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's not fine. We'll drop it to that point. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna make some noise. I'm being paranoid. I'm gonna test it in a particular way. Yeah, it's pretty loud whenever I'm actually doing damage to things. Okay. I think I know what to do then. Just lower it a little here. Sound effects are what's really horrible, I think. Are we good now? Yeah. This is... Up this. That's probably good. Yeah, and then maybe the in-game sounds will actually be fine. Yeah, that pumps the volume right up, but it's not so bad. Okay. Enough audio balancing. Let's get going. Open a little crate. That slime, or whatever dropped that crate, had a whole quiver on it. In a crate, no less. Also did a little bit of material grinding off stream, which I think is nothing but helpful. This is not much to say about just killing turtles over and over. I just walked back and forth in this particular area, fought some monsters. It wasn't too crazy. And it turns out, I'm actually almost entirely set for materials this chapter. So we should actually be just good to continue to like finish the story of this chapter. It's gonna be a lot of reading, but other than that, we'll be good. Gotta get through this guy very slowly though. Carve through that turtle. There's also a really great mining node over here. It's actually not any more special than any other mining node. I'm just really always happy to visit it. Every time I visit this mining node, it orders me a pizza. It's... oh, no gold this time. Sometimes you get gold from it. Don't think we got that. I think we're good for audio. We're all sorted out. Also noticed there was a treasure chest here that I missed. So we're gonna go ahead and see if I can find that. Where would a treasure chest be? If you want to look for it along with me, you're basically looking to see if there's anywhere you could logically pass through the wall. Ah, that's not very logical, but I mean, I guess that does make some sense. Sure. There we go. Got a magical crystal in it. You know, just walk right through. I don't know, normally I really don't like secrets where you just have to walk through walls, but for some reason it doesn't really bother me as much in Astlibra. I think it's just, I wouldn't even say that they're well signposted either. So I don't really even have an explanation like, oh no, it's just well done in this game. No, this is a lot of just, you just walk through the wall. I think it's the, it's just easy to track. It's easy to realize when you know that you're missing something. Like that room said treasure boxes 0 out of 1. And then I knew. It also might just be that I like the game already. Maybe I'm just biased. I opened a bunch of chests as well, by the way. So I have a bunch of the formulas. I think there's only one I'm missing now. So we've nearly got everything in this chapter. God, do I want luck? I guess I'll take luck, but I don't know if I have enough agility at the moment. Easy. So, we were heading back to town, and here we are. I believe what we need to go to the trader at the inn. This guy, if I remember right. The other person's the innkeeper. But I'm also going to hop in here first, because I need some ore. Let's just get like 15 iron ingots and like 6 gold ingots. I should be able to get a bunch of stuff here. This needs a turtle shell, 2 feathers, and an iron ingot. It's an ancient hammer. Fashioned by fixing a wooden handle to a stone block from an ancient ruin. Let's see. Such an item cannot be purchased in this world. Well, I'm about to. Iron block hammer we cannot get yet. That's later. Falchion is later. Fire dagger needs a gold ore. Bursts with the power of flame. Go ahead and get that. God, I'm running a little low on turtle shells. How many turtle shells do I need for the armor? Like, I kind of want to get as much armor as I can. Am I actually good on turtle shells? I think I might be. I need 2 for that. No, I'm not good on turtle shells. I need at least 1 more. I need 2 for that shield, 1 for this shield. I'll take 2 of the shields. Oh shoot, but I can't get the warlord's armor now. Need more crab meat. Alright, that's no problem though. Get the iron armor, get Nexagram, which I have the materials for. Blue silver shield? No. Then we can grab the gold necklace for extra max HP. Don't know if I'm ever going to use that. Shopping in Astlibra in a nutshell. Okay, so I need the drink, and I need like the dongo. This might be the most peaceful place in the world, Mokyu. Close a little bit of the excess crap. Okay. Grab a dongo. Grab some strawberry milk. It's strawberry like all light. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm just calling it strawberry drink. That's all I got. I got nothing else. I can get the dragon staff for ranged attack defense. I think that's really good here. Yeah, because if nothing else, the crabs have a lot of bubbles. I think almost every attack in this zone is a ranged attack. So that's really good. And Nexagram, which is made of mithril. So let's just go ahead and convert 2 dongo, crab meat, and a gold ingot into some mithril armor. And we'll be fighting plenty of crabs as we go. Okay. Hammer time. Not a shield time. Oh no, I lose Art of Thievery. That's gonna be a bit of a shame. How am I gonna get that back? Let's see. Do I need Wrestler? I'll drop critical hit. Breather. Actually, I have plenty of points for this. Give me that. We'll keep Dig Doggy Dig. And I can keep Ice Crash. Cool. This hammer is a little bit slow, but I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I can't like improve its swing speed or anything. Actually, is this a one-handed weapon? This is a one-handed weapon. Sweet. Shield time. And we're at 27 weight, so we're fine. Alright. On with the plot. Help me out, man. I need a good disguise. There's an item I'd like to ask you to make. Oh, so abrupt. What are you looking for? Well, please lend me your ear for a moment. Oh, she's whispering it. I enjoy the common occurrence in the Lamulana Discord of somebody saying, I accidentally wrong warped, followed by one of the regulars just going, yeah, that wolf does that. I love that Lamulana is built such that you can feel like you have accidentally wrong warped. That's how you know. That's how you know you're in Ancient Ruins. Is if you feel like you've wrong warped. Why, what a treat. She wants to keep it a secret from us? Alright, I gotcha. I get to making it right away. Alright. She's got some designs for in mind for us, I guess, so... This is, If I had a bit more of, well, I could, you know? I don't like where this is going. Dear hero, please look away. Why are you undoing your buttons? I just don't have enough materials. Why are you being so shifty about it, man? I don't know why she decided to undress just in front of everyone, but you know, it's a video game. If I've got the materials, I can make your order real quick. I only need stuff from around the area, so don't worry. We need 3 ears of golden rice for our outfit, and 2 beautiful seashells and 5,000 coins. Okay, so the coins are involved in the outfit too. Rice, seashells. I think he might be trying to make a mermaid outfit. People are sure to be growing golden rice in the village. It's fine to just plunk the ears when you find them. They'll grow back in no time. Beautiful seashells, the one on the beach, are good enough. Look along the east coast and west coast. Alright, we'll have to check both coasts. AKA, this is the part of the game where they ask you to go everywhere. Okay, so that golden rice up there does not look easy to reach. In fact, it doesn't even really look possible. But this is where the game's signature jank platforming comes into play. Because you can actually just walk off this edge here. You can jump over this way and just get on the tree. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm trying to not use double jumps here on purpose. Because I want it to be made clear that you can do this using only single jumps, and it's just really janky. Bit of an awkward sequence there. But hey, sometimes you can just jump around on some leaves. And the other ears of golden rice are in the village. I like the floating part of a tree that's just there. Here you can just get on the bookshelf and jump up onto the painting, and then onto this wooden platform from Terraria, and then onto the windowsill. I wouldn't have noticed it if it wasn't a platforming element. It's good stuff. Okay. And I think there's another one here. Yeah, it's just right there. It's okay, you can jump on this bookshelf. You cannot jump on this painting, however, because you don't need to. Just go over this way. Can I check these things? Yeah. You can't put them on the scale. They produce rice but are kept in homes for decorative purposes. Wait, what the? Anyway, I think in my very original time with this game, I noticed that you could make some weird jumps in this village, but also noticed that in those areas there were no treasure chests. So I was like, there's gotta be something to this. Anyway. Take these guys down. Oh good, my hammer is wood. Or earth damage. There we go. I actually forgot that they make you go to each coast of the world, but sure. We'll go ahead and indulge him. This Earth Hammer is actually fantastic here, though. This hammer is just a brick. That's why it's so effective. It's actually doing a lot of damage to these air-type Pokemon because it's rock damage. Easy. You don't have to throw the... Oh. Hold on a sec. Is all the audio okay, by the way? Because I think I just spontaneously changed the audio balance, and the only thing I'm going by is like the equalizer for whether it's good or not. I'm assuming it is, because you can hear me. But just trying to make sure that I don't like get too quiet sometimes. It's fine. Good. He's menacing horrible slime creatures. Awful. They do so much damage. Alright, so what I'm gonna say the key is here is not using the save point. And I'm saying that because if something tragic does happen, well, that's egg on my face. I don't need the hammer anymore. If you save, it respawns the enemies. That's my logic. Oh, that clears that up quite nicely. Oh, and the hammer does enough damage to actually get through these guys. There we go. If those guys get in their shell and start emitting electricity, then they actually take a lot less damage. And for the longest time, those turtles were taking 0 damage while they were in their shells for me. This hammer is enough to bypass that. Go Tiger at him. There we go. I love the implication that that air affinity monsters are actually flying types. Because it means that those slimes with the shells on their heads, those are flying types. Be a more creative flying type than, you know, bird. I don't know. I don't know how interesting flying types end up getting in Pokemon. As far as I know, they're usually just birds. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch off this hammer too. To what though? Staff's okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. This staff shoots bubbles. They basically go forward and then come back like a boomerang. Classic bubble behavior. Probably need to respec. Something like this. Hmm. Okay. Sure. Just do that. Did I save as well? I don't think I did. I don't think I'm ever gonna have to go west again, so. I'm good to save here. Alright, this staff is maybe not the ideal weapon for this situation. Might work really well on birds. That was the buckler. Okay. Maybe I should just use the staff as like a bludgeoning weapon instead. Lord knows this isn't working great. Doesn't help with the slimes either at all. This is gonna be a bit of a grind. It's all about possession skills with this thing, I guess. There we go. Maybe there's a better situation for this weapon. I don't think this is a weapon I've ever really used with any great degree of effectiveness. Iron Armor Mastered? Let's see what Nexagram teaches us now. Yeah, it's doing like 8 damage. Oh, the projectiles actually don't go through walls. It's always a little unfortunate. For like projectiles with a weird arc, it's always a little nice if they at least pierce walls a little bit. Oh! Hey! There we go. However, he has the same ability. Oh. There we go. And sturdy. Okay, Spirit Staff mastered. Thank goodness. What is sturdy? Oh, I think I know what sturdy is. Here it is. Greatly increases your adaptability. Makes you less susceptible to environmental effects such as underwater and snow. The two different environments. Water and snow. Makes you more resilient to all forms of water, really, if you think about it. Got 11 adaptability, and I happen to know sturdy should be a plus 20 bonus to adaptability. And it is. Goes up from 11 to 31. I would say this is actually not a terrible ability. It's just nice to have around at least. Because being able to decide to spend your magical crystals on adaptability instead of having to spend your stat points on it, it's just kind of a nice option to have. Stagger's light, right? It is. Now, unfortunately, my attack is going to be slightly terrible here. I didn't get hit by that bite, by the way. I found the sweet spot. Alright, I'm going to kill some of the crabs here, because I actually do need some crab meat. Over here. Okay. Oh, that bite hit me. Actually, I'm gonna have to come this way anyway soon. Let's just head back. Alright. I'm interested in seeing what happens with this rice and these seashells. I chose an undamaged one with a nice shape. I guarantee you this would be a lot worse if he had picked a damaged one. Okay. Well, here goes. We brought everything. Oh, 5,000 coins, right. What happens if you're out of coins? It's gotta be an awkward grinding session. Go kill monsters, I guess. Awkward, but I forgot to mention the one other thing I need. It's the most important item. This is incredibly hard to ask, but I need pure white undergarments. Why? I thought you were gonna pull some weird crafting recipe wizardry. Let's get on to him about it. I really do need them. Look, Moku doesn't need weird stuff to craft things. Heron, no. It's not gonna work unless they're white. Here's the next little awkward bit of dialogue. You'll get what's coming to you. Okay, let's just get this over with quickly. I think time is passing, by the way. It's like actually darker out. I don't think this game has a day-night cycle. I think the game is just doing that. You all appear to be troubled. It's gonna be hard asking someone of her character. You're troubled in this exact way. Hate to ask, but pure white? I'm not reading this. Oh no. You can't skip this, by the way. Lot of your jingle. It's too powerful. Okay. She's not your average nun. Why would you go this far? The will of God. That is all I can say. She sure. Well, Thank you. Let's just go ahead and get the outfit. I get the feeling this isn't gonna be a magical, wacky crafting recipe. You will not use them for anything obscene. Okay. Well, we'll just use them to trigger the next plot flag. That's all we gotta do. Will these work? There we go. These are necessary materials, right? Sorry, my peddler's instincts really took over. I just had to. This guy is disgusting. I hate this man. I'll get cracking on your order right away. Love Hotel Town just needs to stop. If I had to guess, Keizo got a lot of criticism for this chapter, and then chilled for the future chapters. There's still bits of it here and there, but it's by far the worst here. I think I understand what your idea is, Kuro. This guy does have pretty feminine features. Yes, I can't wait to see how the order turned out. You know, we only came this way because we were searching for Gao, but now we've somehow become wrapped up in a sacrificial ritual. You never know what life has in store. Gao, do you think he's still safe? We've been away from the guild for a while now. I miss Melu too. We do this every chapter. Don't worry about it. Kuro, you came to the guild knowing you were going to die, right? Even now, I still can't believe it. From here on, I'll be able to stay with the guild. Dear hero, Huron, Gao, Melu, I'll continue to live alongside everyone. I'm happy. So happy that I don't know what to do with myself. We're the same. We only joined the guild to get help searching for this guy's hometown. But now, the guild is like our home. He's done. Thank goodness. I'll get the door. We're almost past the dumb part. Have yourself a look at my perfect creation. It's better than I was expecting. Long-haired wig. This I will probably keep equipped for the remainder of the playthrough. I want to see how it fits. Put the wig on. Yeah, there we go. It changes his hair slightly. I don't know if that's even visible, but it's nice. Mister, you make quite the beauty. Looking at your face, I can only see you as a woman. There you go. But just the face. With a physique like this, it won't work. So now, what's the next item? Go ahead, Mr. Peddler. Please show us what's next. Don't tell me you just used the seashells for this. Just this wig and an outfit that accentuates the feminine form, right? Yes, that's what I asked for. Is that guy the one that'll be wearing it? He did not do a good job. Please forgive me. Get out of here, peddler. Hero, take something out of the bag. You see, I have some things to take care of. I don't have time for jokes. Bring it out quickly. Kuro holds in her hands a seashell bikini made of pure white undergarments affixed to seashells. The crafting recipe did exactly as it said on the tin. This really isn't something that this guy could get away with wearing. We can just hope the priest doesn't notice. What? Oh, okay. So yeah, the idea is that we, I guess, give that outfit to her and then trade. Because the dress would cover more of his body. This bikini is not clothing. It's not. You're absolutely right. We're just gonna move right on past this. There we go. I think Astlibra protagonist looks great. It's just unfortunate that it had to come with such a steep cost. Let's just ignore the fact that she can wear literally any other clothing. That is also, we have a lot of clothes actually with us at the moment. Actually, that's a good point. Kuro, would you like to wear any of the armor that I have? Because I have a lot of armor. We'll become priestesses. There are no other clothes in the universe. This, by the way, is actual armor. It has its own associated skill with it as well. I think it actually makes you a good caster too. Yeah, 20 magical power. Probably could have used that with the staff and been better off. Hello. Thank you for waiting. You managed to make it in time. The shrine was just about to open. The game went so far out of its way to make this a thing. Yeah, it did. I kind of wish it just did the FF7 thing, to be honest. Yes, indeed it is. The goddess will be so pleased. Now, as you promised, may I serve as your priestess for tonight? Yes, yes, of course. However, the woman beside you... She does have a very big shield. I brought her along from outside the village. Yeah, a traveling warrior. That's us. Oh, I thought so. Is there some sort of problem? No, no problem at all. It's kind of weird that she's wearing your outfit, but after all, a villager can become one at any time. Allow me to bestow upon you the mark of the priestess. This will hurt for a brief moment, but it will subside right away. Ah! Alright. We got the mark. I think we're okay. With that, you two have become priestesses of the goddess. Thank you very much. Excuse me, I heard that the previous priestesses are waiting outside the shrine. What will happen to them now? They are no longer priestesses, therefore they will be unable to enter the shrine. The door opens only to priestesses. It is unfortunate for them, but they shall get another chance one day. Please tell them to return to the village. The path to the shrine is still open for you. Please proceed through the door behind you. Okay. Catherine? Wow, I didn't realize Kuro gave you a name there. That's us. That is Astlibra protagonist's name. It's Catherine. Okay. Amelia, I'll never let you go. Honestly, all of the dialogue has been stuff that I, for the most part, don't really want to read. But at least this is a relatively gay cutscene. It's okay. You guys aren't gonna die. What are you wearing? Are you coming on to me? No, we're just... I mean, it would be nice if we could have her wear anything else, but... You know. Be a complicated feature to implement. It's about time for the shrine to open. We're gonna be going in. Let's be together in our next life, too. No. We even made priestesses. There we go. You can return. You two please return to the village. I actually made it happen. To be honest, I was fairly skeptical. After all, why would you volunteer to become a sacrifice in our stead? Do you see this sword and shield? You guys should come to the inn when you get back. I have faith that you'll return without a doubt. Whatever this ritual is going to be. Okay. In we go. And I should be able to change the armor forever after this. See, now we're inside. Putting my actual armor back on. And now Kuro is in her normal outfit. We did it. We've escaped the awful bit of the chapter. I don't think there's anything this bad, honestly, in the rest of the game. It's just gonna be weird in a different way. What is that thing? That is... Ugh. This feeling. It must be the guardian beast's corpse. This is a guardian beast. How can you tell? Well, we've actually faced two others before this. But this is... Instead of being defeated, it's like it was devoured. Something worse than a guardian beast is in here. This shows that the artifact is up ahead, and clearly it's already been activated. The guardian beast's remains have been here for quite a while after all. So the domain truly was created from the shield of Laia's power. At any rate, whatever took care of the guardian beast is likely further ahead. Let's brace ourselves and move on. Okay. Are these priestesses? Oh no. No, no, no. This is too cruel. It's even more ghastly than I expected. Never. I'll never forgive this. There's something coming from further in. Boss fight? Is that a snake? They won't get away with this any longer. That's the demon that devoured the guardian beast. Could it be the serpent goddess Smeldine? It's coming. Fire dagger is good for this. I got bit. This fight is actually really easy, I think. Because this guy is just, yeah, the goddess is just kind of occupying my space at the moment. It's a bit dicey at the moment. There we go. No problem. Fire Dagger makes that really easy. We got it. Kuro probably has never seen anything quite this bad in her life. How could they do something so horrible? This is inside the domain. In that case, it couldn't have been a demon. Was it really a god that devoured the guardian beast? Not to mention all the priestesses. Father Edwin, you can't be forgiven for this. Alright. Inside. Oh. Hey, look, it's Father Edwin. We'll make you answer for this. Ah! Is there someone there? He was presumably in charge of this whole operation. We're the priestesses you sent in tonight. Priestesses? Well, anyone will do. Just tell me, is she safe? Plata? You mean Sister Plata? The sister is alive, yes. Why do you ask? I see. In that case, it's fine. Why did you do this? And why are you in that state? Yeah, what happened to you? I had a very long dream. An incredibly, exceptionally long dream. What are you talking about? Whoa. Priestesses, you vile fiends! How dare you lay your hands upon God? Unforgivable. It is unforgivable! So he's under the god's thrall. Hey Mezzo, you joined just in time for us to be past the dumb part of the chapter and into the weird, grim, dark, gory part. I think he's dead. This is the guy who is getting priestesses so that he could sacrifice them. He appears to have been under the thrall of a god, and the god just spoke through him, so the god is still alive, even though we thought we just killed the god in the room before. By the way, the god was obviously eating all of the priestesses, and also ate the guardian beast. Things have not been resolved in this chapter. Nevertheless, the serpent goddess Meldine has perished, and the priest who performed the ritual is dead. Or maybe the hypnosis just kind of triggered on him again. For now, can't we say the problem is resolved? God's still alive? Yep, this sure is a JRPG, and it's definitely looking like we're gonna kill Meldine at some point. There's still so many things I can't accept. Unless that was Meldine. But it was a very easy boss. They built a church for the serpent goddess Meldine, made people believe the domain's power was that of the goddess. From there, they gathered priestesses to feed to the serpent. Looking at things like this, everything seems to fit. Yes, perhaps that's all. They used the power of an artifact while treating people's lives like fodder. Such a repulsive god truly exists. At any rate, the Shield of Laya. It doesn't seem like something we can just carry around. If we remove it, then Eliza's will also be put in great peril. The Shield of Laya is preventing demons from getting too close to the village. Why don't we think about the boat later? For now, we should just get out of this place. I don't want to stay here any longer. It doesn't look like the entrance will open from the inside. Hopefully there's another way. Alright. So we have to go in further, see if we can find a way out. Oh. Well, that wasn't difficult at all. Game sure plays that up like it's a thing. Here we are. I'll be damned. I never thought the shrine would be connected to the inside of the church. Everything was done for. The sole purpose of gathering sacrifices. Even the church's construction. I wonder what being a god even means. Get the sparkly. Is loot. Get it. This? Priest's diary. It appears to be Father Edwin's diary. Alright, see what it says. I wonder how many days have passed since that time. Today, we managed to reach a village. It's called Eliza's, and has a nice ring to it. It's large and vibrant, with a thriving fishing industry. I had a decent meal and drank clean water for the first time in a while. Lotta is exhausted, and is now sleeping next to me. She's a regal woman who usually doesn't show her emotions. Looks adorable in her sleep. I'm glad I could help her. That incident will transform the world into a dark age where we live in fear of demons. But it wasn't all bad for me. Back then, I never would have thought I'd be traveling alone with Lotta. I'm leaving out the bits where he, looks at her sleeping, because that's just kind of a weird thing to write about. I mean, maybe they're partners, though. It sounds like Father Edwin is describing the time he arrived in this village. It appears he came here with Sister Plata. The priest from the diary and the priest from now, they seem like almost completely different people. You're right. The one from back then isn't deluded by blind faith in the goddess. Plata will probably help. She did seem to do things for God, right? That's why she seemed to do things. So maybe she knows. And we'll tell the villagers that they don't need to sacrifice people anymore. After that, we went and spoke with all the villagers. We told them that all the priestesses that were called upon had perished. That with the priest's death, there was no more need for the sacrifices. We told them all about what the church had been doing. The villagers were jubilant, and we were given a grand celebration. But when we asked the villagers about Sister Plata, no one knew who she was. In fact, it was far from what we expected. They told us they had never seen a sister in the church. There were never any nuns present in the village. Did Sister Plata really exist? Did we imagine her entire existence? Ultimately, we left the banquet hall without knowing. And thus, dawn broke upon a new day. Well, she had to exist, though, because of the priest guy. And we didn't do any time travel stuff, either. So what's the deal? Slept so well last night. It was so much fun, she said, about sleeping. Bro, don't tell me that you don't remember anything, do you? What? How could you not after doing all that? What are we talking? Oh. They got drunk. I see. It's gonna be another comedy bit. It's better not to know. Yeah, let's just not talk about it. Kuro, it's fine. They got drunk at the party and suddenly... Good. I'm glad that automatically advanced. I didn't want to read that. That just now was a joke. Yes, Keizo sometimes has a bad sense of humor. Can we? Huh? In that case, I'll drink more. Wait. No, 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 no. Moving on from that conversation. Yeah, we'll forget everything that happened last night. And everything we discussed just now. It's okay. It's not important. We don't need to know. We should probably go look for Plata or something instead. Right. We haven't forgotten anything, have we? I think we should be fine. The village is much better off now, but we haven't achieved any of our objectives. Right. Why is the window heart-shaped? Because this is a couple's inn, Meso. I guess? Look, Chapter 4. Please just stop living in the Love Hotel so this can stop. It's okay. We're not gonna do anything else in the Love Hotel. We're very close to leaving it. Sorry, I think I left my makeup pouch back in the room. Okay. It's just right up there on the second story of the inn, right? I'll just fly in through the window. You two can wait right here. No, she's not she's not the protagonist's waifu. She's just adventuring with us. We're trying to meet Gao. We're trying to find Gao, who just took the scales and ran off. And the scales are like the MacGuffin that we need. And further, if we don't have the scales, then bad things will happen to us and to the person who just happens to be closest to the scale. Yeah, this is just the weird medieval fantasy love hotel that is in this village for some reason. And basically Chapter 4 is an exercise in really, really awesome plot twists, but also the developer of the game demonstrating how perverted they are at every single opportunity by trying to make as many uncomfortable situations as possible. And the game has uncomfortable situations later on, but they're not as frequent as they are in this chapter. It's really bad in this chapter. But anyway, the plot is about to thicken. I'm sorry. Yes? My makeup? I use about as much as most people do. I only apply a small amount of foundation. The pouch also contains my hair comb. It's the bare minimum for personal grooming, in my opinion. Why do you ask? Are you interested? Next time I'll apply some on you too, dear hero. I'm sure it'll look good on you. We still have that wig as well. Charon is taking an awfully long time, isn't he? Perhaps he can't find the pouch. Let's return to the room. We have to go back after all. Charon, what could you be doing? It's a heroic couple that saved this village's future. Yeah. Helped out. Oh, I don't have Charon. So I don't have my Charon abilities. Well, that's gonna be a bit awkward, isn't it? Huh? The inside of my head is kind of itchy. Oh no. I knew he shouldn't have gotten that spell cast on us. It wasn't fine after all. Huh? Demons? How did they get inside the inn? For now, we should take care of them. We don't have a choice. Don't know how demons got in the inn, but... She has eyes on the inside. Her insight is too high. Seeing the villagers for what they really are. Why were there demons inside the inn? Did something happen to the domain's power? Are the people in the inn hiding somewhere? Yeah, I wonder where they could have gone. Bit freaky, isn't it? Alright, well. Doesn't look like Charon's in here. But if there are monsters in the village, we'd better go out and stop them. Yeah, there's monsters in the village. Where did the villagers go? Why are there so many monsters here? Let's stop them. It's important to protect the village. That way the villagers can come out of hiding. This is sea urchin here, I don't know why. Double reflect. That's actually a pretty good one. It's a crab too. There we go. That is an interesting crab meat drop. I'm not going to think too much about that though. Oh, I don't have Charon. I tried to use a possession skill. There's no way the villagers were monsters in disguise. They were really scared of getting sacrificed. We saved them. Somehow I feel that something terrifying is happening. Where has Charon gone? Why? What's happening? Can't hold back these tears. Although it is weird that Plata is suddenly gone and none of the villagers know where she went. I don't know why, but I feel so afraid. What is this? This horrible premonition. The whole village is overflowing with demons. Oh, I see someone on the pier. Nope. It's a monster. In our way. Just a slime. Alright. I can take it. No problem. There we go. Another slime over here. Wasn't even really pursuing me. No problem. And there's a save point. Oh, Plata's here. Where have you been? You're not a figment of our imagination or anything, right? Sister Plata? Please, come aboard. Excuse me, do you know where the villagers might have taken refuge? Somehow the demons were able to invade. For now, you must hurry and board the ship. That is the best thing I can do for you right now. Somehow I have a feeling that's the best thing we can do. Dear hero, let's go aboard. I want to leave this place as soon as I can. Yeah, it's hard to feel safe in a village that just gets invaded with demons. I'll be waiting for you at the ship's destination. I shall see you then. She's not getting on the boat. Interesting. The ship is heading somewhere on its own. Nothing makes sense anymore. There you are. Hello, Charon. Where have you been? Charon, how could you just leave me behind like that? You two aren't eloping or anything like that, are you? No, we've been looking for you too. Is that right? I don't remember where we got separated at all. Well, maybe it's fine. By the way, where is this ship headed? Oh no, Plata just kinda sent us along. The village was suddenly filled with demons, and we couldn't find any of the villagers. It was incredibly unsettling. That's when we ran into Sister Plata, and she asked us to board this ship. We don't know where it's headed, but she said she'll be waiting for us. The village? That's quite a surprising story. I know. I'm still a bit confused. I can't make heads or tails of this. Well, if we can meet up with Plata up ahead, it will be very convenient for us. She's the mystery woman that nobody has ever met, after all. Oh, I can see an island ahead. We're almost there. What's waiting for us ahead? It's the moment you've been waiting for, the moment where the plot starts. Somehow, I'm feeling a bit better. Are you seasick? No, I don't think it's that, but... Oh, look at that. Seems like there's a cave. So Plata's up ahead somewhere. She took the trouble to call us all the way out here. It's always possible this could be a trap. Be careful. Alright, the shop is now here. So we are going to be here for a while. Actually, I think there's equipment I can maybe get. Nope. I need another crab stick. Okay. Let's head on. Oh wait, hold on. I need to actually respec as well. Because I believe I don't have any strength. There we go. Alright, on we go. Oh, more magic lore. Yeah, this is just about magic-induced stillness. People who are highly powerful in the way of magic can't fall prey to normal illnesses quite so easily, but some magic uses a great deal of power and will induce magic-induced illness, which is always fatal. But we saw that already. Thank you for coming. Sister, this is the Sea Serpent's Cave. In a bygone era, it served as a sacred shrine, dedicated to Meldine, the goddess of beauty and bonds. Who are you? Please proceed into the depths of the cave. I shall be waiting for you. More lore! There's something on the ground. It's another page from Father Edwin's diary. One of the pages that was torn out. The sister left it here. A villager I hit it off with at the bar told me an interesting story about the legend in this village. He told me there's a shrine at the heart of the village where the legendary artifact, the Shield of Laia, rests. If Plata hears about this, she won't be able to remain composed. She used to be a nun in Astraea's church, after all. I've heard rumors about the shield. They say its aura purges the surrounding area of evil energy and prevents demons from entering. But no one has ventured into the shrine on a quest for the artifact. The people here believe in the legend and fear the guardian beast. Okay, so the shield's always been here. The sister was a nun in the Church of Astraea? Does this mean she had nothing to do with Father Edwin's church? Seems that way. Okay. I need to do a little bit of tinkering. Drop Wrestler? Dropping Wrestler for Sturdy, because we actually are going to need the adaptability. Because this is one of the places where you actually need underwater maneuverability. Also Snorkel. Take Snorkel. Okay. By the way, Snorkel is going to be immensely helpful here. Efreet. Oh, really? This dagger had Efreet built into it. Okay. I'll take it. I didn't even know that. We'll take double reflect as well. I wanted to demonstrate also the effects of Snorkel. I can breathe here at this level of depth with my head just completely underwater. And Snorkel like lasts one tile down from there as well. So it's kind of a cool Charon magic. Genuinely really helpful for breathing underwater. It just doesn't have a visual to it, which makes it feel a little jank. A bit of a new enemy type there. It just kind of dies if you attack it. But if you don't attack it, it shoots a bunch of projectiles at you. I think it might actually be weak to fire. But I think I'm just doing an immense amount of damage to it. There we go. Also, yeah, you said it bothers you the way that the text just goes across both pages. I wonder if it worked better in Japanese. Because, yeah, it just kind of does go across both pages here. But maybe it was, like, set up differently in the original version. I somehow doubt it, because this game kind of just embraces the concept of being janky. It probably is just kind of a weird game. Okay. Gotta fight my way through this whole dungeon now. This chapter's got a really interesting structure to it. Something I find interesting. Oh, gold chest. Sweet. Cursed Sword Graham. Cool. Nothing's more cursed than the weird scenes this chapter throws at you, though. LED. I kinda want LED. I don't really need Ice Crash, do I? Get LED. Check this out. The difference between a torch and a lantern. Bam. It's so much brighter. God, I really do tear through these guys super quick. Yeah, God, it's so fast. I'm drowning. Oh, I gotta get out. Even with my current level of adaptability, it's not enough. 31 is not enough for this. At least not if you admire the scenery. Alright. Oh. I like how that underwater door had no water on the other side. You know what's funny? Is I remember the first time I saw that door and I was like, there's no way. I'm gonna get all the way underwater, go through that underwater door, and then I'm gonna still be underwater. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't have enough oxygen for this. And then I just resigned myself to my fate. Went through the door and was like, oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Um, by the way, long-haired wig gives you guard, agility, and luck, so it's just generally pretty nice. And it changes your appearance, and I will be keeping that appearance change. I really like it. Do I have anything that gives adaptability? I'm just looking for gear solutions. Ball and chain is not a good idea. Minus 30 agility. It's 10 adaptability, but like, I don't want to give up that much agility. Yeah, that's gonna tank my ability to fight. By the way, I just picked up Charon Magic that allows me to reflect damage with a shield bash. It lets me reflect projectiles with a shield bash. I just used it to instant kill that crab while I was explaining it. I didn't hover it, so I should probably do that, but where is it? Double reflect. Counter bash will now repel enemy bullets. This is very fun. If you can trigger this, it's really, really fun. But it's pretty hard to use. It's kind of the issue with it. Because you have to block an attack in order to counter bash. It's just kind of a genuinely tricky one to use. Energy drain! Oh my god! Nexogram is essential! Okay. Energy drain is one of my favorite Charon magic in the game. If an enemy attacks you during a possession skill, restore HP equal to half of what the damage would be. This is incredibly strong. It might sound strong, it's stronger than it sounds. I don't really need this chest, I don't think. It's not that good on higher difficulty levels is the main thing, or on lower difficulty levels. But on higher difficulty levels, it is so good. Yeah, okay. Don't need silver chests anymore. Well, okay, enough energy drain hype. I gotta talk to Plata. I have been waiting for individuals such as yourselves, those who are free from the bonds of fate. Bonds? Before the might of a god, humans are rendered powerless. However, I want to take a chance on you all. I want to take a chance on humanity's potential. Who are you? I have a bomb. I don't know if I have a bomb. Can confirm long hair improves all your stats. That's true. Improves all my stats. I'm very protective of it. Oh, hopefully the rock breaks during the cutscene. It does. Okay. Once again, there's something on the ground. It's another page from Father Edwin's diary. One of the pages that was torn out. So the sister is leaving them after all. Allow me to read it. Plata seems to have heard about the legend from a villager. Today, she insisted on going to the shrine, and it took me a few hours to dissuade her. If the legend is true, she will have to face the guardian beast. I don't think even she can deal with it. If she fails to defeat this beast, the worst case scenario could be retaliation, just like the story of Pekachira village. Surely, if we get the Shield of Laya, we will be free from the threat of demons. It will serve as a powerful defense against any attacks on the village that may happen, if any demons are awoken hereafter. However, she intends to return to that place. She intends to rescue those she left behind there, and once again take part in the decisive battle, with the shield in hand. To that place. Looks like the sister and Edwin fought something together before they came to Eliza's. Does this mean she wanted to use the Shield of Laia for that battle? I don't quite understand the story. Okay. By the way, Snorkel is just good enough to allow you to breathe in this water, even if you're standing at the bottom of it. So you can actually just walk here and just bypass all of this if you have Snorkel. Although I think you end up having some trouble in this area. Although actually, haha! Hang on a second. I'm wondering if you can actually break the game here. Can you just like shoot that with a crossbow? You sure can. And then you can just jump up here. Does this break things? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to do some other stuff first. Yeah, okay. See, I went through that door and I can't go back. There's definitely a puzzle you're supposed to solve here. There's another page from the diary. Allow me to read it. I had a dream. I can't be sure if it was really a dream, but it felt very real and quite alluring. I shall write it down before I forget. God spoke to me. In times immemorial, a holy goddess was worshipped in this land. She took the form of a serpent, and her name was Meldine, the serpent goddess. She spoke in a gentle, lustful voice. Help restore the people's faith for me in this land. Do so, and I shall lay the guardian beast to rest. It is a deal with a god. I no longer care if it was a dream or not. First, I will build a church for her as a place of worship. For some reason, my head itches. Deal with a god. So the serpent goddess Meldine appeared in his dream. As we thought, it was the serpent goddess that killed the guardian beast. Hold on. I gotta shift my legs. The cat's laying on my legs. So this is a lot more work than normal. There we go. As we thought, it was the serpent goddess that killed the guardian beast. And then we killed that very same serpent goddess. The matter should be settled now. Should they? Let's see. If I bomb here, is this good enough? I think so. There we go. That's a shortcut back. And just to make sure we're actually properly prepared, I'm gonna need some more gunpowder. Get like 5 more. It's on the expensive side. Okay. I don't think it is breaking the game, by the way. Like, taking that, like, passage underwater. I don't think that breaks anything. We have some card suits, though. Heart, Clover, Spade, Diamond. Oh, and you can activate these. Red, blue, or nothing. Heart, Clover, Spade, Diamond. There we go. Oh, more mining. Okay. Oh, you know what? This diary page didn't appear either. Oh, 2 pages, actually. This diary page didn't appear whenever I skipped the previous one, so now I genuinely wonder what would happen if you just skipped everything. Well, let's read these. I told Plata about yesterday's dream and about building a church. With her usual impassive face, she calmly opposed the idea. She said there is a price to pay for making a deal with a god. I know Plata wants the artifact. Does she not want the shield? Does she think that I will keep it all to myself? It is you I want to have all to myself. No. It's Lady Meldine's favor I desire. Huh? Was that right? Well, it's fine. It's all inconsequential. At any rate, my head has been itching since yesterday. It's itchy, very itchy. My head itches. Itchy, 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 itchy. Times 12. He wrote that with like a pen. Oh. I can't read the rest. It's covered in blood. He must have scratched his head too hard. Yeah, he scratched his head right off. Price to pay for making a deal with a god. He went completely insane. Father Edwin was a victim as well. Looks that way. So this is what Sister was talking about. Before the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. Do you think we were able to defeat Meldine because our appointment as priestesses was so sudden? We weren't under her thrall, at least. Okay, well let's fight these giant fish boys. Okay, that laser, by the way, is a really scary attack. Just gotta take my word for it on that. Okay, down we go. Oh, actually, mine first. Oh, no. Oh, no, I forgot the game mechanics. Okay, this is something I don't know if I've ever brought up on stream. But it's something I've figured out just through a lot of, like, experimentation. If you walk off a ledge, you are not considered to be in a jumping state. So what I tried to do was I tried to walk off the edge and then do a slam attack to go straight down. But if you walk off a ledge and then do a down attack, you'll actually just do a shield bash. And this isn't like a Coyote time thing. Genuinely, if you walk off a ledge, it doesn't matter how long you fall, you will do a shield bash. If you walk off a ledge and then do a midair jump, and then try to do a down attack, you will do a shield bash. You have to jump to be able to do a downward stab. And the same rules apply for basically anything that distinguishes between being in the air or being on land. So like, I can do the launching attack in the air by walking off a ledge and making the input. Whereas normally, that wouldn't do anything in the air. Okay. Somehow this reminds me of a similar room where something bad happened to us before. I also have a bad feeling about this. We're locked in, and I think the water at our feet is rising. There's a lever up above. You gotta hit it somehow. Okay. This is the part where the game drowns you and you have to use the boomerang to hit the lever. However, if you have snorkel, there is no threat to you. You will not drown here. I drowned here my first time in this room. You can also just jump up here if you have the double jump and you time your jumps well. So it actually wasn't for the longest time that I realized that the boomerang actually worked here. But I think the boomerang is what you're kind of supposed to do, and any other solution is just kind of a fun alternative. Give me that page. Last we checked on Edwin, his head was itchy. A child was born to Lady Meldine a few days ago. It is the birth of a new god. Gods use faith for power, but the Church's faith alone is not enough to raise her child. I must perform a sacrificial rite, an ancient and highly effective divine ritual. Conveniently, the Shield of Laya has activated, giving the impression that it is the Church's power. With this power as leverage, the villagers will offer any number of sacrifices. Meldine is the goddess of beauty. Sacrifices should be young, preferably women who have remained chaste. Tomorrow we will hold the first ritual of gratitude. There, the child will feast upon the sacrifice. I am sure it will be to his liking. So we killed... Oh, after that, it's just endless scribblings about the child's growth. So this is why he ended up performing the sacrificial rite, the serpent goddess Meldine's child. And it was the serpent goddess's child that we killed. The serpent goddess is still alive. We were told that this place is a sacred temple dedicated to Meldine. That means there's a great likelihood that Meldine is here. Furthermore, her anger will be at its peak. After all, we ruined everything she built up. Sacrifices and brainwashing. Even if she's a goddess, these things are unacceptable. We will put an end to her foul actions. Alright. Time to go kill God. Fight this thing too. Don't just shield bash everything like a crazy person. It's super dangerous. Okay. Oh, monkfish liver. That is one of the materials we're going to need later. Also, there's a single treasure chest in this room, and I think it's here? Where's the treasure chest? God, it's actually so helpful to have Kuro here. She's actually just playing a hero. Blocking all the damage. Like, I would have died like twice to that monkfish if she hadn't helped. Let's see. Come on, dude. You are hovering out of my reach. That is cheating. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I think this chest is a really tricky one. That or it's to kill all the kelp. No, it's there. Okay. There's a tiny arrow on the right side of the screen, like on the lowest level of the ground. And if I go any further to the right, it gets covered by the foreground layer. It's right there. MLS. That just had an armor piece in it. Pretty cool of it. I think I might have missed a chest from earlier too. Also, don't miss this Urshan if you're coming this way. I think that urchin ended my life while I was trying to get the scale pans at some point. By the way, scale pans. There's a page from the diary. This is the last one. Didn't expect the last page we found to be the very first page. Interesting. The pages we picked up so far have pretty much given us the gist of things. Wonder what the first one could say. I'll read it. Here we go. We're now on a ship leaving Akrasanon. We're retreating. I grew up listening to stories of heroes defeating the Demon King. However, reality did not turn out that way. The Demon King will base himself in the King's castle, and the world's demons will step up to their activities. Even the way we have protected villages using self-defense groups may not be enough. Then, Akrasanon will become a land of darkness. Plata and I are in the depths of despair. We were betrayed by a friend. No, the reason is irrelevant. We couldn't defeat the Demon King, and we fled in shame. The King of Akrasanon was likely executed before he even had time to regret what he expected of us. I still cannot believe Gao acted the way he did. Plata secretly had feelings for him. He betrayed those feelings too. So these two were the legendary heroes, fallen from grace, and made the thrall of the serpent goddess. In other words, Sister Plata and Father Edwin they set out with Gao to subjugate the Demon King. So out of his 3 companions, they were 2 of them? 2 of them escaped from Akrasanon and found themselves in Elysis. So the sister wanted to use the Shield of Laya to fight the Demon King. And Edwin wanted to use it to remain holed up in the village. Because of him being taken over, mind. They had confronted the Demon King together, and were both defeated. Regardless of whether it was for offense or defense, it's natural they would seek more power. And the Serpent Goddess took advantage of that. Serpent Goddess Meldine. She's truly unforgivable. And they were Gao's comrades. We are also Gao's comrades. We'll absolutely help him. Yeah, let's get out of this place so we can save him. Okay. Took a moment for us to remember. Oh yeah, we are Gao's comrades. God, I forgot about that. I mean, he did betray us, at least, you know, the one time. Stole the scales and all. I'll just save here. I'll probably load up this file and check and see if you can just skip the diary. Just because I'm curious. And I'm going to see what all I can craft. Although I'm pretty confident we'll be able to handle the boss at this point. It's only a god. How bad could it be? Let's see. I want Cursed Sword Graham, don't I? Needs a shortcake. Kingsguard's armor. I think this will be good too. Get that armor. Get this armor. Graham. Okay. I need one of these. There we go. Falchion, which needs monkfish liver. Need a gold bar for that. 2 gold bars, a gold bar. God, I actually need a lot of stuff from monsters here. So, I think this will be something I do between sessions. Alright, let's go. Okay, time for the conclusion. Ah, at last, I can meet you all in person. She doesn't look like she's doing too well. What happened to her? Sister, is that you? Her body is almost completely decomposed. How can she even be alive in this condition? What happened to you? The one that guided you all here was not the real me. It was an astral body made using magic. What? This whole time it was just a body formed from magic. Couldn't tell at all. I mean, normally it wouldn't be so lifelike. What you see before you is my true self. Long ago, I was defeated by the serpent goddess Meldine. I have been able to survive here for quite a while by preserving my head alone. She's kind of cut in half, I think, at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. You actually fought against the goddess Meldine? That's why you ended up like this. She was able to keep just her head alive. Is that even possible? What kind of magic is this? After Edwin was brainwashed, I tracked down the culprit, leading me to this place. However, this is the end result. When the battle was lost, I used this astral body magic to remain in the village and investigate. Amazing willpower, amazing magical power, and most of all, what incredible tenacity. So this is one of the heroes of Akrasanon we've heard so much about. I apologize for involving you all in this matter, but I believe you all can do it. Defeat the serpent goddess. Strike down a god. Before the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. You told us that before. Indeed I did. However, you all have... Oh. I don't think the serpent goddess liked that. I was curious what such meager humans were doing here, staying alive so obstinately, This voice is the serpent goddess? Meldine? The sister? Ah, you all are the lowly scum that slaughtered my child. Your deaths will not be delivered so easily. Come forth, approach me. A goddess's voice. Such incredible pressure. But for the priestesses, for the sister, we must avenge them all. You're right. We've come this far. We'll have to accept whatever happens next. Let's go to where the so-called goddess is waiting. She won't get away with this any longer. Let's go. We're gonna fight a god. Foolish, insignificant creatures. Do you truly believe you hold the power to defeat a divine being? I mean, I've killed like 3 guardian beasts so far. We shall avenge them all. How laughable. You life forms truly are imprudent. I shall engrave it upon your very beings, that before a goddess mere humans are the lowest form of refuse. Huh? The inside of my head is kind of itchy. Uh-oh. She's taking control again. Oh no! How did this slime get right next to me? Oh shit. I've not been paying attention. I gotta fight this thing before it does real damage to me. Hey, can you not hear me? You need to stop. Oh. Oh no. Dear hero, what's wrong with you two? Why did you suddenly try to kill each other? Got a bad feeling about those villagers. Do you understand now? Humans will never amount to anything more than being the toys of the divine. Is this the same power that brainwashed the priest? Is there nothing we can do about it? Before you meet your end, allow me to share an amusing story. The feeling you just experienced, you must also remember the previous time you felt it. Huh? What do you mean? I spoiled it. You must have noticed by now. You both, with your own hands, slaughtered all who lived within that village. You killed everyone you intended to protect. You brutalized the unarmed with no resistance. So that's what it was. Guess they didn't find shelter. Hey, she's lying, right? Oh no. Do you really remember doing that? This is no longer about revenge. After all, we killed them with our own hands. Regret that you have defied a god. Regret that you have defied me. For the sin of killing your own people, agonize, suffer, and then perish. Before the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. What is this? This force? What's happening now? Hey, you guys, can you hear me? Oh, it's one of the villagers. Hello. Eleanor's brother? Young lady, we all had something we had to do before we passed on. We may have died, but none of us resent you two. That's right. If you guys hadn't come around, we would have just... I don't know why these people aren't mad. Maybe after you're dead, you find a lot of chill. Up until now, no one has ever tried to stand up to her. You were different. We heard everything from Sister Plata, the whole story. I won't let you guys be the only ones looking cool here. Oh god, we killed the girls that we saved too. Can you hear it? All of their voices. The people of Elizus, they're all supporting... Plata's here too. Recently deceased. Very recent. Everyone, why? You've come this far. We don't want you to lose here. The way we are now, we're not powerless. We can help you guys thanks to the sister. Please, don't allow this wicked goddess to get the better of you. Show her the true potential of us humans. You've heard their words. Now please, accept everyone's power. Yeah. And that broke the curse. Even I can do something now. With everyone like this, I can see through... Look. Not redeemed in death, but at least he's not going to be bothering anyone alive. I'll help too. I've seen many priestesses become sacrificed, but until now I turned a blind eye to them. However, that's all over now. I thought the goddess was good, but she wasn't. Get rid of that villain, please. I have given you all the love I can. With this, you won't lose to anyone. They say that the gods can't be harmed by physical attacks. It's because they exist in a different dimension from us. But right now, our spheres exist somewhere in between. With our power as a medium, give the goddess a good smack. My dad and I are giving you our full maximum power. There's no way you can lose. Take her out in style. I have faith in you all. Please emerge victorious, and then please save Gao as well. You've come this far. I won't forgive you if you fail here. I can feel it. The Serpent Goddess's power is fading away. This is nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, it's kind of incredible how this happened all of a sudden. Just a bunch of ghosts show up and break our curse. It's really convenient. Vile, feeble soul, struggling is futile. I won't hesitate anymore. Prepare yourself. You've merely broken a single spell. Your overconfidence will unmake you. I am the goddess Meldine. The one that governs beauty and bonds. Feast your pathetic eyes upon the true power of a god. Hey, look over there. She's shown herself. This is a battle against a genuine god, but with you as her opponent, I know you can do it. It's time to go all out. I won't lose here. I am the Dark Witch Eclair. Here I come. Here she is. She's weak to wind. Also, she has a lot of projectiles. I don't think I have a really great wind spell. Okay, she's doing some damage. Uh-oh. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh god. I don't know that I've seen that before. She's poisoned me, by the way. So that's gonna be really bad if I don't cure that. Let's see. Do I have an antidote? I have 15. Good news. If that timer runs out, you die. Oh, you fuck. I need a longer range weapon than this. Maybe I use the Gram? Can I? I don't think that works with my current weight capacity. Also, it doesn't have a long enough reach. Alright, we'll go with this one. This might be able to hit. Oh, crap. Just run, just run, just run. Oh my god, I didn't run. Alright, I need a longer range weapon. Yeah, this is a lot better. Oh, right. I also forgot that Kuro kind of safeguards me from this nonsense. As long as I don't jump, I'm probably fine. Wait, hold on. Why am I not healing? Thought I had energy drain. I do have energy drain. There we go. There we go. You insignificant scum. How dare you strip away my rose. Fine. Then behold my true power. The game is not allowing me to make certain inputs here. Phase 2. What's she doing? Bullets? That's kind of fine by me. I probably could reflect those as well. Oh, those are not blockable. Got it. Or maybe they are blockable and I just ran out of guard. That might have happened. Last time I fought this boss on Hell, I did beat this fight first try. So I am encountering new things that I have not seen before. But on the bright side, I figured out how to make good use of energy drain. You kind of just got to jump into the projectiles. It's an important strategy. I actually cornered her, which is really wild. This way. What the? Oh god. She's spawning in larvas. Not having a shield is kind of massively inconvenient. Okay, let's run away. Oh! Also, she's just blocking the projectiles on her own. That's very nice of her. I didn't actually realize you could make Kuro block attacks for you. She has the blocking animation. I didn't think it mattered. Learning things. Okay. Something about insignificant scum. Yeah, she's gonna shoot some lasers. Sure thing. Okay, I'm gonna try this stuff. Yeah, double reflect didn't really do it. Okay, I see why those are not blockable now. She has a healing spell? Okay. Didn't really seem to heal for anything, so wasted time for her. Also the world's saddest lasers because she's inside a wall at the moment. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for these. Or you have Kuro block them? Okay, that's good. Healing, sure. That's a 3,000 point heal. That's kind of big, but not too worried about it. It's like 10% of her health. It's not that big a deal. Run, 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 run. You cannot block the lasers. I know that for a fact. You're too big to be blockable. Oh my god, protect me, Kuro, please. I am actually desperate. Okay, I can use a possession skill actually for that. That's it. There we go. That was a rough fight. Actually, it turns out, you are just mere humans. How have I been defeated? Oh, looks like we killed a god, doesn't it? We've won. We've won, haven't we? We actually won. It looks like we have. We've struck down a god. Everyone from the village, thank you. I don't think we could have won with our own strength. It's thanks to the villagers becoming spirits and helping us from the other side. We must give thanks to all of them. They're all going to show up, aren't they? In one big picturesque shot. They've all left us now, haven't they? Hey, you guys. Hey, there they are. They're here. You really did it. You watched the whole thing. Except for that first time you died. I'm glad I had faith in you all. I'm glad I entrusted everything to you, from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, you guys are really cool. The sister gave us some time before we had to pass on, but it seems like it's already time for us to go. The sister can just kind of do that. She's got a line with God. Capital G. I'm sorry. I'm truly so sorry. Why are you still apologizing? Really, we're all grateful. It's true. If you keep on carrying those sad faces, we're just gonna end up feeling bad. Without... yeah. Thanks to you, our spirits can depart untainted by the Serpent Goddess. Simply being alive should not be mistaken for salvation. That's something the priest used to say. I wonder, could those be the right words for us? Well then, everyone, it's time. Shall we depart? Last night's celebration, it truly was the best. I'll be waiting on the other side, together with Amelia. Congratulations. And now it's goodbye. We're heading on first, but that doesn't mean you guys should be hurrying after us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again someday. You just wish for me to die? Is that what you just did there? Can't wait for you to come here. Thinks you just did. The power of the human heart. It's an incredible thing. Yes, I'll never forget them either. Whenever our souls depart, let's make sure we meet everyone again. Souls, huh? Wonder if I have a soul. Birds don't have souls. Sorry for the existential crisis, Charon. When birds die, it's forever. Just got someone following. Thanks for following, Super Good Times. After that, we buried Sister Plata's body, and left the Sea Serpent's cave behind us. Somehow we were able to steer the ship and return to Elysis. There were still some inhabitants remaining there, and we conveyed the truth to them, that we'd killed their fellow villagers. We refused to hide the truth and apologized from the depths of our hearts. They believed what we said, that we had been manipulated, but as there was no guarantee of safety, we left the village the following day. I again, literally can't believe that the other villagers believed us. Also, don't know where they were hiding, but hey. While we were dealing with things in the Sea Serpent's cave, one significant change did occur in the village. That is, the Shield of Laya vanished from the shrine. The domain lost its power and disappeared. The village formed an improvised force to defend against any invading demons. It seemed strong enough to handle them. From the very beginning, they didn't need to rely on the domain's protection. I don't know. Some of those demons are pretty dangerous. When humans have something convenient, an easy way out, they'll begin to take it for granted. They'll forget about their hard work, become arrogant. This is something I've considered. This is how humanity could arrive at the future we saw. However, we know this situation played out much differently, that humans have the strength to overcome their weaknesses, their arrogance. They carry with them the power to oppose both fate and the gods themselves. They hold the power called love. Oh, this chapter is cheesier than I remember. Keizo was a whirlwind of emotion whenever he wrote this chapter. Right then, shall we go? We managed to obtain a ship, but we still can't cross the seas with it. Yeah, nothing we can do about the demons swarming the seas. If a single one were to puncture the hull, it would be over for us. For now, shall we return to Rispidar? Let's do that. Hmm? Over by the pier, someone there. Who could even still be here at this point? Oh, really? How are you alive, man? Father Edwin, how did you even get here? Also, the shield's on the ship there. That's a smart idea. My apologies for startling you. I heard it all from Plata. She was able to grant me a small amount of time. Sister Plata's power is truly incredible. Oh, he's a ghost. Got it. Okay, never mind. I missed the ghost. I thought he was legitimately still alive. No, he just, with his last breath, I guess he carried the shield onto the ship. This incident was brought about by my own weakness. I truly apologize for everything. The battle with the Demon King, our escape, my feelings for Plata, I had no confidence through any of these events. If my mind had been stronger, I may have never been enthralled by Meldine. Once more, I deeply apologize for everything. Sir Edwin, it wasn't your fault. It was Plata's hotline with God that let him remain a ghost for so long. We were also controlled by her spell. I don't think anyone can be perfect. But the people of this village, they had the strength to defend themselves. They were taken in by the domain's lure of absolute safety. They went as far as offering up their families, their friends, all to protect themselves. I will not allow anyone to place the blame solely on you. Certainly everything Kuro says is true. I see. Thank you. It was a desperate situation, I guess is what she's getting at. Once more, I can feel somewhat redeemed. Those souls would have been damned to hell if y'all hadn't come along. Truly, it feels as if we've been saved by the goddess of fate. I think I've already had enough of goddesses for one lifetime. Please, look upon the ship. I'll just look through you to the ship. Easy. On the deck of that ship, it's... Consider it my way of an apology. I carried it here using the last of my strength. The Shield of Laia. Sir Edwin? I was the bearer of the Shield of Laia, but I am not worthy of it. I would like to bequeath it to you. What the? To me? Oh, it's bound to Kuro. I guess that's what that spell is? He bound the artifact to Kuro. The shield protects against all evils of the world. It is a power that fits you well. Thank you very much. I shall take my leave now. May our future be filled with light. Sir Edwin, please, take care of Gao. Off he goes. Even in this state, you carried something so large all this way. All for our sake. Another one of Akrasanon's former heroes. His strength lives up to his reputation. In any case, with this, we'll be able to follow Gao. You're right. We can cross any ocean on this ship as long as we have the Shield of Laia. We got our ship. Every good RPG gives you a boat. That must be why he gave it to us. Let's get on board. Okay. Quite the setup we have here. We have a ship that can cross the sea. With this, we can finally... From here, Akrasanon is located far to the north, but we can stop at Risvidar along the route. We can also head directly to Akrasanon. What do you think we should do? Is that so? I want to catch up to Gao as soon as possible, but I'm also worried about Milu. Come to think of it, Gao also left Eliza's Fayette boat, meaning there's a good chance he also stopped at Risvidar. He would have needed to stock up on food and water. After all, no matter how you look at it, there's just no way he could have gone from Eliza's to the Demon King's castle without any provisions. I see. It makes sense. In that case, shall we head to Risvidar first and keep our eyes out for him? Well, I can't say for sure what he would do. The only thing we know with all certainty is that his goal is a Krasnov. For now, yes, let's talk about a Rispidar port. We'll go back to the bar and report to Miller. There we go. And that'll be a good stopping point as well, because I'll be able to just go back to this chapter. On the swaying ship, looking at the distant sky, I suddenly remembered about our deal with the god. To eradicate the guardian beast, the priest made a deal with the serpent goddess. The tragedy that just unfolded was the result. In the priest's diary, Plata had warned, there is a price to pay for making a deal with a god. I had forgotten. At the end of time, for the sake of returning from the distant future, we also struck a deal with a god. I wonder, will there also come a time when we must pay the price? Oh, it's the guy who helped us out in the future. 1 hour more and I'll have been here for 3 whole days. They haven't even given me water, let alone food. Not really sure if I can take much more of this. What are you doing here? Come out, Nagumo. Oh, it's Ranker Krishna. Never thought a mighty Ranker would come to this place directly. Who asked you to come here? The will of God. That is all I can say. Well, thanks for the help, buddy. And this is basically going to function as the end credits for the stream as well, because I'm going to call it there. I decided to just do a short session today, but we did finish a chapter in Astlibra, which I think is pretty good progress. Finished off kind of the cringiest chapter as well. It has some really good bits. It also has a moment. A few questionable moments there. But I really like it. The parts that stick with me are always the bits that are like, yeah, go to the future and everything just goes completely insane, which was what happened last time. And then you become the thrall of the goddess, wipe out a portion of the village, I guess, is the implication. Hey Tam, you missed the cringiest chapter, and also kind of has a really cool ending though, where you uncover the ways that the village succumbed to complete madness and what you're going through as well at the same time. And I really like that. Good bit of spooky horror. Well, I don't know if it's horror, but it's horrifying for sure. But then there's also all of the bits that are about like, yeah, I'm not even gonna put words to it. That's amazing. You were really able to get a ship that special? We could use it for all kinds of things. Trade, diplomacy. Our profits could increase more and more. No, we got it to help find Gao, you know. Ah, right. Of course, we'll use it for that first. For now, though, why don't you all get some rest? You must have had quite an ordeal. It's written all over your faces. No, not at all. Don't overdo it, Kuro. You weren't feeling that well before you left, right? Let's take the day off. The ship ride was more strenuous than I expected. Besides, if we try to head out in our current state, there's no way we'll be able to search that dangerous place effectively. There's no need to be impatient. I'm sure that Gao is fine out there. I'm more concerned about you, Kuro. Get some rest. Keep the outfit that you borrowed during our plan, dear hero. I have many more just like it. So yeah, this was one of the things that you got through that chapter. In the cringy bit. At least it makes you a really good wizard. It's got 20 magical power on it. Emilus has 10. And defense, so it's maybe a bit better. But that's something I'm gonna have to master at some point. I think a good stopping point is gonna be after I go to bed. Oh, I can one-shot trees now. Yeah. I was expecting there to be like a monster in the house. Like ominous music and there's a monster just on the other side of the door. I know that there shouldn't be, but man. I'm a bit tense after that chapter is all. It's been ages since we've been home. It's great to have a place to come back to. I didn't expect that ship ride to be so tiring. But I think we should hit the sack to prepare for tomorrow. And what's our dream gonna be today? Hey, wake up. I've come to see you. Who? Oh, there's Anulis. Oh no, I don't like this scene. I don't think this is a very good scene at all. I think we're not officially out of Chapter 4 territory. Because Chapter 4's got some problematic scenes. Alright. Oh, long time no see. It's me, Anulis. Aren't the two of us bound together by fate? What? Is there a problem? We're gonna be together from now on. I won't let you go. You don't have anywhere to run. And then the death sound plays. Wake up. Hey, come on. I told you to wake up. If you don't wake up, I'll pull off your pants, you know. Oh, Shiro's here. Thank you, Shiro, for rescuing us from that horrible dream. You got some nerve sleeping through my wake-up call. If you don't wake up soon, I'll plant... Oh, yep. She'll kick us in the head. We'll just translate it to that. What's up? Long time no see. The White Witch. Why are you calling me that? Even though I have a perfectly fine name? Anulis, why are you here? I thought you were guarding Belcade. Kuro, where's Eclair? What do you mean? There's no reason to keep hiding it. I already heard from our master. Right. Hurry up and get ready. You're taking me to Kuro. And if you aren't quick about it, I'm destroying this house. Got it? Man, what a ferocious woman. Okay. You? Seems like you've become a bit beefier. Alright. Supposed to meet at the bar this morning, so Kuro's probably already there. So, last time we met Shiro was like 10 years ago. And Shiro thought Kuro had died from the spell cast, but her master reported that that didn't happen. So... that's going to be how the next chapter starts. We're going to take Shiro to meet Kuro and see what happens at that situation. And I think we are officially in chapter 5. And I can't remember any iffy scenes from this point on. Well, okay, there's some iffy stuff, but... Okay, a Krassenon Cup is available. So, next time, we'll tackle that. We'll go to a Krassenon, and we'll fight the Demon King. I can have Shiro block as well. God, how did I never know that? I should... Oh, no, not this one. I should be able to go back to other chapters. Yes. Okay. So this is a good point for me to stop. Alright. So, that was me knocking out the rest of chapter 4 tonight. We'll continue with this game some other time. Happy to be out of chapter 4, to be honest, even though it's got some good moments. It's also got some bad moments. But we're through that now, and next chapter is going to be kind of wild. So, I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around for chapter 4. Good night.